It's only for emergencies.
This is an emergency!
24! Connect that. 25! Whoa. Wait, why am I destroying you?
I don't know, but what I do know is... How weird! Are you kidding me? Life was so much more gratifying when I was a prison guard. Here, King. We know you. I was secretly rooting for you to win. You were not. Sure I was. I even sewed you this victory cake. Because when one loser wins, we all get bumped up a notch. Oh, right, exactly. That's why I did it. I mean, I had you in mind the whole time. Ow! Watch it. That's my sewing hand.
Hey, Chase told me about the power pellets. But I told you I didn't want to use bionics. You took advantage of me, Leo.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to win. I didn't mean to ruin our friendship.
Yeah, well, it did.
What's happening?
And nothing's going to fix it.
Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all hit subscribe. Tap in, don't be shy. Y'all already know what it is. I'm about to start off with the same speech I get off on every live. I might wait till some more start rolling in before I say what I say. But make sure y'all hit the subscribe button real quick, though. Okay? Like I said, y'all gonna love it over here.
Don't do it again. I have a hard enough time controlling myself.
Go on here. Anyway, y'all gonna love it over here. You know what I'm saying? I done went live on here plenty of times. We be having a lot of fun. I almost done got shot on here a couple of times. You know, I done had Churn on here talking about they got babies on the way. I done had some KKK members on here. I done had Nazis on here. And then on top of that, we got people who subscribe and then they come on here on a regular because we have fun and we just talk. Hey, so what that mean? When you say make me a mod? I don't know what that means. What do you mean, like add as a moderator? Is that what you mean? Hold on. So I think. So do I do? So I do add as when I add as a moderator. I do manage moderator or standard moderator. Cause somebody asked me that yesterday too, and I didn't know what that meant.
Yes, Caitlin, calm down.
Yeah, you need to chill out.
And it's here. Pause the pause the show.
That's like totally normal.
Yeah, my son's still up.
No, don't cry.
I do regular moderator, add as a moderator, or standard can review, remove chat messages, or put users. I put you on there as standard. Okay, so that's what that means. Yeah, cause I was asking that yesterday. I ain't know what. Hey, look, sometimes I be late on shit though. You know what I'm saying? But shit, but I put you on there though. So it's the one that asked me yesterday, she was just on here. The Naya. Gotcha. All right. Well, I ain't see you ask me a question. You don't answer my question. Yeah. And thank you, Sherry K. And what's going on, Shawnee Brown? How y'all doing over here? Like I said, y'all gonna love it. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm in here chilling right now. What do you do when it starts to smell like the And then, like I said, everybody else tap in. Don't be shy. Y'all gonna love it over here too. We be having fun over here. Somebody, I put some girlfriends on the other day. Somebody talking about some Team Quavo. I was like, man, I was like, oh, what you talking about the drink for? But then I realized, oh, y'all trying to be funny. Oh, okay. Like a fuck you too then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shit, my son, he's still up right now. He watching Disney Channel. I don't remember none of these goddamn shows when they first came on. I don't remember none of them shits. What's going on, Timmy? What's going on when your heifer who happens to be white? Hey, man. Nothing against people, but you know what I'm saying? I try not to mess with no white women. Come over on the wrong night. Hey, man, you got to live with yourself when you do that. What city am I in? Shit, I'm in Duval. I'm in Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. What city are you in? Shoot. And it's here. You better enjoy this time while you can, cause yeah, you got school in a few more weeks. That shit gonna be here before you know it. Yes, sir. Oh, Sherry K, you in Tampa? So she a Bucks fan. East Oakland, California, boy. Okay, shout out to Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tampa. Got New Orleans in the building. Keyron. And then, oh, you in Philly? I was going to visit Philly like a few years ago. I still haven't got a chance to do it. I wish I would have did it earlier because, you know, I don't eat red meat no more because I always wanted a Philly cheesesteak, like authentic Philly cheesesteak. I want to try that water ice. And then, you know, just going around the city. I want to see that Rocky statue because, you know, I love Rocky. Sure, you come over here, it be shit to do over here too. I was on one of my little lives or chats or whatever. I was going around and, you know, just showing different spots. The very last spot I showed, I would never go, but that's a spot that a lot of people go. I would never go out over there because everybody always be like, oh, yeah, you better have your gun on you and this and that. So I would never put myself in that type of situation. But, you know, it's something to do because, you know, I don't know how it is in Philly. Got over here, you get most places closed at 2 o'clock. And then you got the little after hour spots where they be open till like 4, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on maybe shit to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Nightlife wise. It ain't like Atlanta or something like that. I know we was thinking about moving over there too, but I don't know how to feel about that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Timmy? What you mean? Cause you shut me out? And like I said, everybody that's coming in, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button too. I tried going on live on TikTok earlier today, and like, wait, I got a long way to go with their ass. Well, them niggas, goddamn, they just, you know, so I got some followers, but damn, but them niggas hard to goddamn. What you mean? Could you shut me out? What are you trying to say? Oh, shout you out. Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, yo, shout out to Yarn Timmy, and I appreciate the subscribe. And like I tell everybody that's on here too, you know what I'm saying? When y'all subscribe, if you do content or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I definitely subscribe back. Um, Especially like you do some content because we, like I said, we all trying to get to the same place. So shout out to Yarn Timmy, and I appreciate the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Comment on one of my videos afterwards, and I'll definitely hit the subscribe button back on your page or whatever. Cause like I said, we all trying to get to the same spot. Now, yeah, Keyron, he had put shut on there. So I'm like, cause you shut me up. I don't know why it didn't click that he was trying to say shout me out. You know what I'm saying? Cause people do be asking me to shout them out on here too. I don't know why they didn't register like, oh, shout him out. You know what I'm saying? But shoot. Hey, start doing that. Yeah, do that shit. Yeah. There's a lot of people that do it. It's just one guy that I follow. He gotta be from, obviously he from up north, but I don't know where he live at. But he's a producer and he well I subscribe to. He started off as a producer, so he mainly talk about hip hop. Only thing that's like annoying with him, he talk about the same damn artist. Okay, his name he be talking about Nas all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against Nas. Nas is a great rapper, but that's what he mainly be talking about. But you know what though? Hey, that's what his passion is about. Cause he from Queens, he from Queens, New York. Now I remember. That's all he talk about is not. That's like, cause you from New Orleans and shit, right? You always talking about Lil Wayne or BG or something on every other goddamn post that you make. Yeah, y'all. This baby gangster right over here. Like, God dang, bro. You ain't got nobody else to talk about. He'll talk about Nas, then he'll talk about AZ, he'll talk about Prodigy, he'll talk about who else? Yeah, just certain people. We talk about Kendrick Lamar. He been talking about that Clips album a lot lately or whatever, but it always reverts right back to Nas. Can I what? Can I produce too? I don't know. I don't know how to produce. I always wanted to learn how to produce, but or make beats, but shit. Man, that's a given talent right there. All right, my dog, he make beats too and shit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of fell off though a little bit. I be encouraging him to do it again. Yeah, definitely post your beats. Shoot, shoot. New Orleans got some of the best rappers out there. I had downloaded Fruity Loops before the trial version or whatever. 'Cause that's how your boy Soldier Boy got on. He was always using Fruity Loops and stuff. Yeah, New Orleans got some of the best rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? From from Master P, C Murder, Soldier Slim, Juvenile, got on your boy Mac. You know he free. Oh yeah, you can rap too. How long have you been rapping? When me and my dog we be talking because you sound like you say I'm old now, whatever, right? Say like how you say I'm old now. You got some people that'll get mad at that shit. You know, it's like, man, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Hip hop shouldn't be like that. All these other places, all these other genres, you can do that. Cause you remember when Andre 3000 did that? I'm 48 years old now. What the fuck I'm about to rap about? Start rapping at 14. Shoot. Who's one of your favorite rappers? I listen to a lot of Currency. He was one of my like favorite rappers. Like I was on Currency before everybody else got on Currency because I started listening to Currency once he signed to Young Money. You know, he left Young Money and shit like that and went independent and stuff. Did his he, before he did Jet Life, he had the Fly Society thing with Terry Kennedy or whatever his name is, and then did the Jet Life thing before he started working with Wiz and all that. I was on Currency. And I like Fiend and all them boys too. I just love Southern music in general, you know what I'm saying? I'm just I listen to all type of music, like all genres. So I don't just stick to one, but I definitely, you know what I'm saying, appreciate being from the South. The YN still like my still like my, but my age, I don't have the desire it takes to get on. Yeah, I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. Everybody that's tapping in right now, hit that subscribe button. You know, like I said, y'all gonna love it over here. Young fella, you in school. Sir, I'm in my 30s. Me, no much English, and my transfer app, NLE. I don't like NLE Chopper. I don't. Well, I can't get into them like that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Like I said, y'all definitely enjoy coming over here because we just be talking about whatever. All right, so that mean so you said the YNs be liking your music, so that means you be talking that shit then. I'm kind of the same way though, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the YNs and stuff like that, when we all be chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying, we be rapping with each other, whatever, you know, we all just relate to whatever we talking about. I like old shit like Beanie Siegel and G. Hey, you know what? You know what, Keyron? I feel like this year, besides like that Clips album that came out, um, my favorite albums that came out this year have all been R&B. Like that Jacquees and or Jacquees, how you say his name, and Dage Loaf, they did an album together. They dropped this year. You know Flage, she dropped the album this year too. She it was like 6, 7, 8 songs on there. And then Young Blue, he had an album that came out. And then there's a group called They. I don't know where they from, but I like that album too. Listen to my brother Jada God, Blickathon, Free Bro. Where you from? Gunther Adams, Cordell, Cordell Eldridge. Okay, what is this channel? My channel specifically is on, because it's called Keeping It Real with DG. So pretty much, it's always just me giving my thoughts on certain stuff and just having like real talks about certain stuff. I try to talk about some authentic shit, some shit of substance, and then we talk about bullshit and you know what I'm saying, like entertainment and stuff like that. Also, right now, because I'm trying to make it all make sense, really, um, on like having real talk and shit like that. But because like I said, I like to talk about stuff that I'm passionate about. Obviously, that's how this channel, that's how it's gonna make the channel go, whatever. But I kind of want to focus because you know a lot of people like to focus on negative shit, right? So I've been just giving my thoughts because I'm a music head first and foremost, anyway. So I think I'm gonna just mainly try to focus on that, and then here and there, I'll still be talking about some real shit too, because I don't want to be like too all over the place to the point where like motherfuckers don't know what this fuck this channel is about and shit. So just me just talking about just whether people like artists or shit that got to do with the entertainment industry and just giving my thoughts on shit. Cause that's what this main channel is about. Just always me giving my thoughts on everything and talking about certain stuff with people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely talk about music. You from Chicago? Oh yeah, I love Chicago. Well, hold on, I don't know why I say that. I ain't even been out there, but I got a certain love for the Midwest. I want to take a trip out to Chicago and Detroit. I listen to Detroit music heavy. I be talking that shit because that's what they want to hear. I really rather be more positive. So that's what I'm saying too though, because that's what I really want to like take this channel. Because I feel like when I be talking about some positive shit or talking about some, not necessarily getting into politics, but be talking about some shit that you know of substance or that means something. I don't know. People don't really just be grasping, but I think I just need to grow my channel. But you know, everybody be focusing on like bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard getting to that. You know, one of my favorite rappers growing up is Prodigy from Mobb Deep. And I remember he used to talk about that shit because if you ever getting into him, he was always talking about how, you know, he was into all that higher power stuff, the Illuminati, and all that stuff. He was very well aware of all that shit and all the science and all that shit. And he was always having a problem, or he said he was trying to figure out how he could put that in his music while still talking that gangsta ass shit. Cause he already knew, like, everybody ain't gonna be well aware of that. Like, they might fuck with it, like, oh, okay, I understand, but it's like they ain't gonna really be able to eat it all up, pause, the way they should. If that makes sense. He was trying to figure out a way where he can do it perfectly. Cause he want that type of rapper like how like Kendrick Lamar might be, or yeah, or I don't know, like somebody like Cannabis, where Cannabis be talking about some shit. Cannabis, he'll be sitting up there be talking about fucking the molecules of the charts and the molecule charts and all type of shit and putting that in raps and shit. You know, everybody ain't fucking with that. That Coolio Bill Withers. That's what you be listening to. But I fuck with Benny Siegel too. I definitely fuck with Benny Siegel and Jeezy. And we all grew up on Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Coolio. Shit. It sucks that he passed because he passed away last year too. He was young still, you know what I'm saying? He had just turned 60 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It sucks when you see some of the people that we grew up on passing away and shit. It'd be crazy looking at that shit. Shit. I kind of want to low key make a video because like you know how like this Clips album just came out. You know everybody they give Pusha T his respect because you know they always be talking about something like you know with the coke raps and stuff like that, right? And then you always hear Jeezy always talking about, so can't nobody talk that shit better than I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with Pusha T, right, he get the respect he deserves, but I feel like a lot of times, like he do get it, but then they might forget about it a little bit. Like he'll be mentioned in the conversation if he happens to be there in your face. So say like they talk about coke raps, he gonna be mentioned up there, but I feel like somebody will probably say Jeezy first, or even talk about Jay-Z or somebody. But he'll probably be mentioned next. Um, that's a good question. You think rap has good and bad energies that can affect your mood, or you think it's a myth? Actually, you know what? I'll say yes and no. Because, yeah, because you got some people, you know, sometimes they had to play certain songs like when they in the gym or like when they about to get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? They gonna play some shit that's gonna get their ass amped up, or especially like you got all these people they be bumping that gangsta ass shit now, these YNs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Definitely I do feel like sometimes they do be encouraging them to get into some of the shit they in now. Yeah, I'm gonna just say a hard yeah because now thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Lorraine? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't look like I'm okay. I was answering his question. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, cause I remember growing up. You'll see certain people, cause I know back then. I guess you kind of be on defense mode, and you know, they always try to blame people for rap music corrupting the city or the community and shit like that. And, you know, they'll tell them like, well, first of all, your kids ain't supposed to be listening to it, right? Because it says explicit lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So your kids shouldn't even be listening to this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? A song is a song. How that gonna encourage somebody? I'm not telling these motherfuckers go ahead and shoot this car up or shoot this place up. God bless you too, Lorraine. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, yeah, it do. Cause and I feel like with music now, right? Because you see all these people, you know, doing their things, doing drills and stuff like that. Doing all their drills and everything like that. I feel like a lot of these people trying to compete with certain, like compete with Chicago, cause you from Chicago. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when the Chicago, the YNs from Chicago started getting on around like 2012 and shit like that with Chief Keef and all of them. I feel like there was a lot of cities out here trying to fucking compete with that shit for real, for real. And it just low key just done got way worse as time went by. You know what I'm saying? Don't even know Chief Keef. He done matured a lot throughout his life, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, the talent level has definitely fallen off. Yeah, yeah, it has. But I feel like also it just depend on because the thing is, music gonna definitely change like over time. And so say like when we was coming up, you had to learn not only be able to rap or whatever, you had to be able to freestyle on the booth, on the microphone and stuff like that. Because I seen the freshman list for this year for the double XL. And one of them, I ain't even watched all them motherfuckers freestyle, but one of them niggas was dancing on that motherfucker. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. You couldn't pull that shit off 10 years ago. Say like 2011, 12, 13. It's more about selling an image than about actually true talent. Money is the industry now. It's a big business now. Who can get the most bread? See, and it's the thing I be trying to tell people, right? Because that's all this shit be at the end of the day. All this shit is entertainment. So, you know, some people be taking certain shit too serious. Because, like, for me, I just like the music. I don't be giving a fuck about these extracurricular activities these people be doing outside of music. You know what I'm saying? Up here beefing with this person or that person. I don't be paying attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That just takes away from the art. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like I said, I'm the type of person, I just mind my business anyway. I don't even care to see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It be plenty of that shit just, you know, so I could, just like I could say for you or Keyron, because you live in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit going on around you, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even care to see that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to sit there be focusing on these motherfuckers over here, especially the ones that's younger than me and shit, or what they got going on. Because at the end of the day, this is entertainment, and that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to make them money and shit. Because people will be sitting up there getting mad and shit about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this person don't do this. This person don't write his lyrics. This person don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that person is supposed to be making the label money, so he doing the fuck he got to do at the end of the day. Y'all just taking this shit too damn serious. Maybe they can break you. Michael Jackson couldn't be controlled. I saw somebody was talking about that. I can't remember who was saying this, but I think they were saying like most like if matter of fact, it might have been Ashanti saying something like most record labels would try to find people that's fucked up coming up or in the hood or whatever because somebody that's coming up easy, you know what I'm saying? Just like what you said, they can be control they can't be controlled. Somebody that's from 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 the streets, somebody that come from nothing, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do what the fuck they got to, so they ain't gotta go back to that shit. So they definitely gonna fucking listen. And that's what they say the Illuminati is real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to find out. They usually say goddamn you gonna know for real, or they gonna come knocking at your door once you start making some money for real. Yeah, we didn't have this much access to their personal life back in the day. No, that's definitely true. That's what I said with this generation. It's like certain things that I like and then there's certain things I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm trying to run over this social media stuff, I still try to keep my life as private as possible and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, people be up in there worried about who this person messing with, who this person smashing, who this person got beef with, and this person got caught down there doing such and such or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty much showing us like pretty much you got to have a story or people are investing in not just the music but the person itself also. Like I'm pretty sure it was like that back then, but it's more so people was appreciating the music, but now it's just investing in the person. And that's why, and I think that's why, you know what I'm saying, like what Keyron was saying, the talent ain't really there no more. But me personally, I appreciate certain people who are not afraid to, come in the industry, have their own style, their own ways of, rapping and shit like that. One of my favorite rappers, I don't know how you feel about this, Gunther, is G Herbo. When he actually came to my city, I actually went to see him perform and everything. This is right when he was on that double XL list. I used to listen to him and Lil Bibby. But Herb definitely had his own style. Like anytime somebody be like, "Oh, he trash" and shit like that or whatever, because his style was like, "Oh, he always rap off beat and shit." I'm like, that's just his style. He know how to rap. He done showed you that years prior. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won't saying that when back in the day, because this how I say history repeat itself, because old Dirty Bastard was doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Was that a problem? Was that a problem?
I hope she
Hmm.
knows. She knows.
He had his own damn style, and everybody appreciated that.
Imagine I just find a fan just playing on rivals. Isn't that just crazy?
But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't care for I don't be caring for like the the curricular activities that be going on with music, especially hip hop. I'll tell you another artist that was one of my favorite growing up. I used to be a big ass Game fan. You know what I'm saying? Even when like he left G Unit, I was still listening to him heavy. I was listening to what was the first album, the documentary, and I played the shit out of Doctor's Advocate. I was listening to LAX. I was a big fan with him all the way to Jesus Piece. Even when he did documentary 2 and 2.5. It was he started when he started beefing with Meek Mill. I kind of was like, cause everybody always say like his thing is anytime he about to drop an album, that's when he want to start beefing with somebody, or like anytime the music about to come out, that's when he find a target to pick on or something like that. And so when he was doing that thing with Meek Mill, when they was beefing, right when he dropped that 1992 album, he I didn't care for that because he started doing too much. I remember like the last straw for me was when I seen him on Wendy Williams talking about. I was like, nah, okay. I said, because like I said, I only like the music, but I was kind of like done after that. You know what I'm saying? I still appreciate him for what he does, but like, because I was riding for him, more so 50 Cent. But now I kind of understand all the stuff now that I'm older that 50 Cent used to be talking about with a lot of these folks that used to be around his ass and shit. So now more so, I don't pick sides obviously, but if I ever was, it'll probably be on 50s. G Herb is wild in Atlanta. He lived that life in real time. Yeah, I was on Soulja Slim. That was my favorite rapper. Yeah, G Herbo. So I think he live in LA now though, but yeah, cause I know like right around when he had finally dropped like his solo album, I know he was out there in Atlanta, LA, Miami, all them.
I'm done.
But right when he had got his first baby mama and stuff like that. Shoot, what's your favorite Soulja Slim song?
Montees. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. I'm switching.
Shoot, I told you mine was BG. He in my top 10 rappers of all time. Yeah, I like if you love me not. I'ma be me. I'm known for making promises that I can't keep. Sure, he had a few songs, what I'm saying, that I actually like though, but yeah, that's that shit. Yeah, I wish he was still alive, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that was definitely somebody that like, cause say like I'm a 90s baby, so, you know, we all knew about him. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know about him, you definitely knew about him by the time Slow Motion came out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I wish he was still alive. But, yeah, like I said, mine was BG. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was a Cash Money, and even when he left Cash Money. I was telling my dog yesterday because I was listening to that one song by BG when he was freestyling off of that Quick to Back Down from Bravehearts. He was about to blow up. That's the sad part about it. Cause you know he sat it there and left no limit. You know what I'm saying? He went underground and shit. Nigga, that was a #1 song. That shit was #1 on the charts, literally. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even get to live to see that shit, man. That she was sad, man. He died right before he blew up. But that's what I was saying though, cause I was talking to you yesterday about like since you from New Orleans and shit, cause you know, like I said, I'm a big hip hop head. I be seeing like certain shit or whatever. And I know you ain't gotta tell me on there, but you ever hear like rumors of who was ever behind his murder? Cause I heard some crazy shit. And anytime like I talk to nigga, I probably ask like one, maybe two people, but I try not to ask just because, you know what I'm saying, like that's some street shit. I really don't need to be getting involved in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was locked up with his killer. We played chess together. He used to be repping off that killer. He used to piss me off. Oh shit. So all right, cause I used to hear I don't want to say it on here because like I said, I used to hear certain people was behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain people that, you know, that you that he came up or was signed to or doing business with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But damn, that's crazy. You was locked up with his killer? Damn, that's crazy. What time is it for you? It is 2:42, Denia. Neither did Pop Smoke. He was about to blow up too. Yeah. I ain't start listening to Pop Smoke until after he died. I used to hear about him, but you know, I ain't get on him till after he died. Oh, the killer's dead now? Oh, damn. Oh, you know what? No. It was some other shit that I heard that was crazy. They was trying to say, goddamn, with, with that C murder shit. They was trying to say, yeah, I ain't gonna say it on here. Oh shit. Yeah, y'all got some straight serial killers out there in New Orleans, boy. I tell you, I definitely tell y'all about that shit.
I'm getting spams.
I remember it was a comedian y'all had out there that was about to blow up too. Um, nigga name was like Messy Me or some shit like that. Somebody killed his ass. I guess he was firing off on somebody, roasting them or some shit like that. And they ain't like that shit. Messy Maya, yeah. Cause I remember I was like in 12th grade when he got killed or some shit like that. Cause I started watching some of his videos. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if he was actually fruity or not like that, but like he was funny, but I could tell he was the type that be sitting there he like to roast people all the time. And I think somebody just got down wet his ass up. Yeah, I be tuning in. I be tuning in to like all y'all shit. I was about to say like the shit I heard with the C murder case or whatever. I don't want to say that shit just because. I'd rather say like me and you was talking face to face. Then I'll be like, I ask you like, hey, you heard this and that too? I ain't doing that shit on here. Oh, that's what it was? Damn, that's crazy. I thought it was cause like he was just roasting somebody or some shit like that, and then that might have been part of it right there, shit. Cause I remember watching the video, they was showing the damn sidewalk where the goddamn when that nigga got his brains blown out at and shit like that and everything. And he had kids and everything too, didn't he?
Bro, just chill out. Go for something else, bro.
Hey, Shawnee, I don't know if you had subscribed yet too. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe also. And like I said, if you do content, let me know too, so because I can subscribe back also.
What's her?
Shit, me and my old lady, we went to New Orleans for my 30th birthday, and
Come on, fight me. Fight me.
I remember we took a ghost tour out there.
Fair. That is not fair. I wanted to.
Oh, he had a okay.
Why is everybody not being fair?
Yeah, that'd be the worst though. Right when you about to blow up, cause I know he was about to blow up, and right when you about to blow up, you know, somebody come take your life away and stuff. That's why they always be telling people to move out their city. Yeah, I figured, yeah, cause I was confused and shit when I was watching his videos when I was in 12th grade and shit. Cause I'm like, I think he got churned and shit. I'm like, this nigga gay. Cause I know there was like, I seen like one video he was actually got down twerking to that damn to that bass music, that New Orleans bass music.
I know this, bro. I died.
Yeah, that's why they try to encourage a lot of people when they get on, you know what I'm saying, get the fuck out their city. Like I can imagine, it's like somebody was to blow up over here, you definitely gonna have to go because they always say this city full of jealousy out here. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have tough skin to do this shit. Like I had dropped a video yesterday, and it was just matter of fact. I think I put it on my YouTube also, but I put it on TikTok first or whatever. But it was just because it's a little Nas Jim Jones thing going on, so I made a little funny video. Jim Jones had gotten into a fight in the airport and shit, and he had beat up these two white boys and shit. But I was just like, hey man, you see, y'all keep saying Nas Jim Jones, you seen Nas doing it? I'm just being funny and shit. But you know how niggas, especially niggas from up north, New York and shit like that, they be doing the most. You know what I'm saying? They take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? You would swear these niggas know Nas and shit. Niggas up there, man, you a fucking goofball. Oh, goofy ass nigga, this and that and all this. Like, man, you fucking lame for this. Or this is dumb and, you know what I'm saying? Just taking this shit too damn serious and shit like that. So, you know, I'm just going back and forth with their ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't give a fuck because the thing is with TikTok, if somebody say something crazy, you don't gotta let the comments on or whatever, but I let them go on anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna respond back to them. Because I'm like, man, hold the fuck on. Now, obviously, if you was to get bigger and shit like that, you ain't gonna be able to respond to everybody. Because I don't always, because I be getting some crazy comments on this channel too, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I don't even be responding for real, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, though, you're supposed to be engaging with your fans or your subscribers or whatever anyway, right? But you got some people, they don't be engaging at all. Only time they will engage is when somebody say something negative. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta engage in general, positive and negative. I don't know if that's just here, but females throw themselves at handsome punks down here. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that's just down there. But you know what though? Every city's different though. Cause one thing I noticed about New Orleans too though, right? My dog, my dog Montreal, I don't know if he from New Orleans. He passed away a couple years ago. Cause he worked with me or whatever. But I noticed like a lot of people from New Orleans and shit like that, right? They kind of like got some feminine traits, but they not gay at all. They got some feminine traits, but they not gay, and they'll probably kill your motherfucking ass. Or not probably, they will. You know what I'm saying? And know how to fight and all that shit. Amber, how you doing? I remember you. I remember you on my page, my live from last time. How you doing? That's crazy. I wonder that might But the thing is too though, cause I know in Atlanta, well nah, in Atlanta they try to say a lot of the men got down swing the other way and shit, which I'm pretty sure would be good for another man to move up to just because, you know, all right, shit, all these women available. I had a cousin, I got my cousin, he from New York. He love Atlanta just because, you know what I'm saying, all the girls down there got a car and a house. And like I said, don't most of the, you know what I'm saying, guys don't like women. I ain't gonna say most of, but it's a lot of them that don't. So more for them. And so when you say handsome punks, like they really swing the other way, or like they just look like they just real zesty. And shoot, I definitely want to take another trip out there to New Orleans too. Cause it definitely felt good for me to like go out there as a grown up. Yep. So not sitting like this. What you mean not sitting like this? What you mean? My friend told me she do that cause she want to see if she can change him. Hey, go on ahead, cause she want to change him. Hey, that's crazy. Do it, well, shit. Do it be working though? Shit. But I'm pretty sure it don't work because somebody into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. Yeah, shit. Yeah, he already into that shit. That ain't about to change him. I ain't never really heard of a gay man getting some coochie that was so good that he started liking the shit. Yeah, shit. It's 2:52 in the morning, about to be 3 o'clock. Cause shoot, I know after this I'm about to I'm about to turn it in. And look, I'm about to go see that. I'm about to go see. I know what you did last summer tomorrow too.
Let's go!
She can't change peanut butter to jelly. Hell no, you can't. You goddamn right you can't. Shoot. He always turned her down. Hey, that's
I have
crazy.
12 kills.
Hey, how old are you? I'm 33. How old are you? He ain't. Well, is she decent looking? 19. Oh, okay, okay. I say usually like when I stream around this time, hey, deny, don't do me like that. Usually when I stream around this time, yeah, that's when I have like, around y'all age. I got some younger ones that were just on here earlier. They like to come on here too. So I try not to talk too crazy because they real young and stuff. Cause I don't even know how they got on because it says usually when I hit live, I say not for kids or whatever. But they was able to get on there and they be supporting me too. So hey, look, I appreciate every piece of support I can get. Y'all be seeing some of them on there too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I remember when I was 19, shoot. Well, that me a good old time. But 2011 was a good ass year when I think about it. Well, I say probably, you know what I'm saying? And I still told them though, like, hey, go tell your family about me too, you know what I'm saying? Tell them subscribe and all that too. Cordell, Cordero Eldridge. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County. Hey, look, and And yes, I'm a Jaguars fan. I can't remember who's asking me if I am a Jaguars fan, but yes, I'm a Jaguars fan. And you know what I'm saying? I'll show you right now. You know what I'm saying? This is my blanket right over here. You know what I'm saying? I sleep in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Duval County. As a matter of fact, if I lived in the back of the neighborhood, I'll go show y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 minutes. I'm 5 minutes away from the stadium. Are you from Chicago too? Hey, look, shout out to Chicago. You know, I fucks with Chicago. My dog Dante from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He be cracking my ass up. You know what I'm saying? So I was already up, like, hip to all that Chicago lingo and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Hey, but you know what though? My dog, he from Virginia, but he a Saints fan too. Like, he was hoping, like, let me see, last season, they did horrible, so they can be #1 for the draft and shit cause yeah, y'all. Let me see, it was the old 2023 to 2024. Yeah, y'all was kind of doing kind of horrible. And for us, I'm trying to remember. I think once we got that damn injury and shit like that, I already knew it was up for us. You know what I'm saying? That was a wrap. I'm about to take it down for the night. Nice talking with you and chat. All right, Shawnee, it was good talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Come join again. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you can. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all trying to tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good. I'll be having fun with this shit. Hey, quiet. That's my son, by the way. I got you. What's up with the NFL with this? They got an LGBTQ logo. I missed that part. Thank you, Shawnee. I appreciate that. Is a city really like people say that? I've lived in the rural country parts of Tennessee for the majority of my life. Which city? Chicago or Jacksonville or New Orleans? Which one? Cause we was talking about like 3 different cities. Oh, Chicago. I ain't never been there. Yeah, they wild as hell with that. Oh, you talking about the NFL? Yeah, the NFL. Oh yeah, they wild with that. Shit. I mean, they was already goddamn making noise and shit because of that shit with Shannon Sharp's son or whatever. And you know, he got drafted or whatever. And yeah, I could kind of understand, like, even though he should have got drafted way sooner, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't want to put up with the bullshit dealing with his daddy and all that. Do y'all support those alternative lifestyles, the alphabet mafia? So, Giselle, I'm going to keep it real with you. If you is, like, into that shit, I don't support it, but, like, I'm not finna sit up there. I still respect you, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck for real, you know what I'm saying? If that's how you choose to live, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me none, cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't fucking gay, so why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be approaching me with no shit. Only thing that I have a problem with, and I say this shit all the time, I don't like when they put that shit in the cartoons. Don't do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Leave the kids out of that shit. You ever heard the saying, like, if you gonna go to hell, but don't bring the kids with you type shit? I'm not saying gay people going to hell. I'm just saying in general, like, man, leave the kids out that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell my son a few years ago because he was watching the Proud Family, the newer episodes, and they turned that boy Mike to a damn sissy, like, you know what I'm saying? I think he turned himself to a girl or something like that. And or he was just dressing like a woman or whatever. And I'm just like, boy, I feel bad for your generation because we did not have to worry about shit like this growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing you become that when you get older, but do that shit on your own. But don't do it around me at all. But you get what I'm saying though. It's like don't be fucking encouraging kids to do that shit. No, I do not agree. I believe they all will burn like Sodom and Gomorrah. Shit, I don't know, man. Shit, like I said, I like for me, like I said, I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. But I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to sit up there and make you feel away because that's what you like and that's how you chose to live your life. Like I said, of course, don't be trying me on nothing, but you know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I really got for real. Is like putting that shit in kids' cartoons. My brother, I don't approve, but it ain't my blood. Even though my brother, he don't support pushing it on others with the pronouns or transitioning. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I got, I got, I got, I got an uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's into that shit, but I don't really be dealing with him anyway, cause he too damn he too damn picky and needy and shit. But yeah, I feel the same way though. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't hurting me because at the end of the day, I'm not gay. So why the fuck do I care why this motherfucker gay or something? You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker wanna be gay, let them be gay then. They still all cool. My wife, her best friend gay. You know what I'm saying? And he cool as shit. He just moved to Tampa too. You know what I'm saying? I was mad when I found out that he was moving and shit too. I'm not out here trying to reconvert them or anything, but I just don't associate with them. Hey man, I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying? Because the only thing you can't do is respect it. That's how you feel about that, you know what I'm saying? That's how you look at them cool. I'm not, like I said, because we all human. This is me, right? I believe in treating people the way we want to be treated. So, because I look at this shit like this, right? So, that just happens to be his lifestyle, and that's what he chooses. He's still human at the end of the day. I'm not about to sit there and make him feel away because that's his life or his lifestyle or whatever. Because that's kind of the same shit that us black folks used to go through. You know what I'm saying? So why would I fuck around, turn around and do the same type of hate that they put on us? Yeah, I don't fuck with no messy gays and shit like that. The ones that gotta be too fucking loud and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's what I'm saying. My old lady, her best friend, he gay, whatever, but you probably wouldn't know that unless you probably heard him talking, but he had just like us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna mistreat her. You know, don't mistreat her. You know what I'm saying? Just treat them like you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? They still human at the end of the day. That don't mean just because, you know, as long as they ain't doing nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to sit there treat them ill and make them feel away. I'm just a strong believer in treat people the way you want to be treated. But yeah, I can't stand, and especially like in our community, the black community, I can't stand when we always gotta be the ones that gotta be loud with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be doing the most, be up in here wearing dresses and shit, wearing high heels and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that silly ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is annoying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like when I say I don't give a fuck, you live that's you because it ain't got nothing to do with me. That's the truth. But some of the shit do get on my fucking nerves. Wearing heels and shit, being loud, gotta be sitting up there. Like just because you like men, that don't mean you gotta act like a girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Still, it take that. See, that's the thing we need to talk about for real. That's the real conversation. It's goddamn. Okay, if you gay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But still take pride in being a man at the end of the day, regardless of what your preference is. I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you see Dwayne Wade up in here talking about, or he got his son, you know what I'm saying, dressing like a girl and shit like that. Man, shit like that, man, that's a little too much for me right there. You know what I'm saying? I would never, you know what I'm saying, let my fucking 11, 12-year-olds come and say like, oh yeah, I wanna be a girl dad. And my silly ass, okay, son, cause I would support everything that you do. Man, fuck nah. I wish I fucking would. Hell nah. And then he up in there, you seen his 18th birthday? You seen his 18th birthday? Like I said, I got nothing wrong with them, but shit like that, like man, oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. Hey boy, I'm about to take over this TV soon, so you better get off soon.
Okay.
That's how I feel. That's what I was trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to be ignorant with that shit, but shit like that right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you still a fucking man or a boy and all that shit. You ain't doing that shit around me. Whatever the fuck you do once you leave my motherfucking house, that's on you when you grown. You know what I'm saying? You not doing that under my supervision. Fuck no. I do not, shit like that, I do not support at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. And like I said, that's his turn, so I can't tell him how to raise his damn kids, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck nah, we ain't supporting that shit over here when it comes to that. Like, I feel like that's the ultimate, that shit like that, I feel like you going too far trying to change your sex right there. Shit like that, and like I said, even if you come around like that, like I said, I'ma still respect you, but that right there, I can't, that shit right there, I do not, definitely not support that. That was the scariest part of me. I thought a real man would be so ahead to find, and this is slim pickings, but I grew up around older people, so I was taught how the cycle of life should go. And I want children, so I'm glad they'll have a real father. Yeah, that's the thing about that shit too. Cause you know what I'm saying, having kids and shit, or having boys, and that be some shit that you gotta worry about for real. Cause like if you be for real, say like you got like with your daughter, say like if your daughter was to turn gay, you not about to be as mad versus your son telling you he gonna be gay and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna hurt your fucking heart. Like the daughter will hurt your heart too, saying that she into that lifestyle, whatever. But you ain't gonna really give a fuck that much. You know what I'm saying? But like the son, that shit as a man, that shit gonna hurt your pride a little bit. Like, damn, what did I do wrong? I fucked up. Nika, how you doing? Yeah, just that part right there though. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit short now, cause you know, we got some young ones in here right now. But I'm doing good at Nika. But yeah, but Giselle, make sure you subscribe too, cause we could definitely be chatting about some real shit, you know what I'm saying? And talk some more, cause you know, everybody was asking some good questions today. But um hold on right quick. I'm still on doing this thing. What am I about to say? Yeah, it's just that I don't support that lifestyle, but I feel like you taking it too far when you up in here talking about something you want to change your gender and stuff like that. That's too much. I remember I was overseas last year. I was in Diego Garcia and shit like that. There was a guy that I worked with before, and he had a father that worked out there in Diego Garcia and shit. And his father, if you looked at him, you couldn't tell if that was a man or a woman. So it was actually a man, but he was dressed like a girl and stuff like that. And I'm talking about, I would see him go into the girl's bathroom and shit like that. And I'm like, y'all need to do something about that. Y'all just sitting up there just letting him do that. Cause it ain't, now, it won't no kids on that island, thank God, but still though, because I don't know if he doing that shit when he go back home. You can't be doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What time is it in Florida where you are? For me, it's 2 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning over here. My baby girl ENT, my oldest is a hairdresser. Yeah. Oh yeah. So your kids doing it. You know what I'm saying? They turned out good. Right. Live your life in peace. Don't bring everyone with you. You pronounce names very well. It's rare people say my name right the first. Hey, you know what though? Now I do try to ask. Say like if it looks like it's kind of hard to pronounce or whatever, but I will ask. Like I was talking to Keyron when he first came on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Cause I don't like pronouncing people's name wrong because I know how, so some people take that very serious or how annoying that can be. You know what I'm saying? Cause like say like I get annoyed sometimes when you got certain people that keep on spelling my name wrong. You don't know, and you don't knew me for so long or whatever, or you can clearly see my name is spelled this way, but you still continue to keep spelling it this way. Like it's like, bitch, is you even trying? But yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't know how to fucking read too. That's the other thing. Yeah, that made me proud, gang. Yeah, I bet you they do. Are they? So they might say they all in their 20s, right? Yeah, some people don't know how to spell. Some people just don't know how to sound out the words. Some people don't know how to read at all. You know what I'm saying? I remember I got two homeboys named Kelvin. I remember every time a substitute would come in and and they'll, check to see who here and stuff like that. They always say Kevin. And I'm just like, bruh. 'Cause I remember they said it one day, I'm like, bruh, do y'all not see the L? Why y'all keep saying Kevin? It's Kelvin, not Kevin. It's literally an L right behind the E. It's like, it's not hard. Kelvin. What time is it in Florida? You on? It's 3:12 where I'm at though. 22 and 23. Oh, okay. So yeah, they still real young. They about to say. So you had them back to back then. People used to call me Giselle or Jazuli. Jazuli is crazy. Yeah, it's 3:10. For me, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I just can't fall asleep. That's what my homeroom teacher called me, 6th to 9th grade. Yeah, I don't know. And being a teacher fucking up your name is crazy too. You would think them to be the ones that don't know how to pronounce shit for real. It was easy to pronounce a Nika name because I got a cousin named Nika, and I mean it's easy. Like I said, I'm not pronouncing my words anyway, just reading it. But hers is spelled different. But I kind of already knew how to because I'm familiar with that name, so I kind of knew how to say that. Shoot, I remember growing up. Well, like we have in Florida, we have this thing called the FCAT. That's like the yearly test that we take or whatever at the end of the school year or close to the end of the school year. I remember I say about 12th grade or 11th grade, we take the science FCAT. And if you ain't passed that shit, you had to retake it. And if you ain't passed that, then you wasn't gonna be able to graduate. They don't do shit like that no more over here though. I'm half Haitian. My dad said that he picked a Haitian name because that's where he was born, and then he moved to Missouri when he was 4. I didn't even know that's a Haitian name. Damn, I didn't even know that. I mean, it makes sense though. Now I think about it because my peoples, it's confusing, right? My peoples, my dad's side, they from Panama. They all black, you know what I'm saying? But so they got West Indian background, you know what I'm saying? Cause like one from like Jamaica and others side from like Barbados or some shit. So that kind of makes sense now that you said that. Nasir, you going to bed? What you doing? Oh, so you about to go to bed then? What's kinda? You either you going to bed or you're not. You say you are going to bed? Okay, cool. So I'm about to take over this TV. I skipped from 6th to ninth and was homeschooled because my mom didn't want me in ninth grade. With ninth grade is because I was still young and I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Because I don't know how old you are, but yeah, no, you said you 19, right? You said you 19, so yeah, especially churning this goddamn generation just fucking advanced, too damn advanced and grown. She did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Smart guy. Smart guy was just a TV show. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put everything in there. Exactly. Yeah, boys nasty at that age because at that age, that's all they thinking about. Shoot. He said he did. He eventually said that he is going to bed, or whatever. But nah, shit. I'm about to take over. He been on the damn game the whole time because I got a PlayStation 5 up front or whatever. But sure, I'm actually about to turn it in now because I've been on here for a minute. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn it in. All right. All right, it was good chatting with y'all. Okay? I'm about to turn it in now. So he got kicked off of Fortnite. He got kicked off of Fortnite because all right, thank you, appreciate that. He got kicked off of Fortnite. Or no, I forgot what happened. He was kicked off, but then she was able to play. Cause my wife, she always kicking him off. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't think she don't want him talking to nobody on there. I appreciate that, Giselle. But all right, y'all, I'm about to turn it in. I'll chat with y'all tomorrow. If y'all not doing nothing tomorrow, cause I know tomorrow Friday, that's when everybody get to hanging out and stuff. I'm gonna chat with y'all tomorrow. Hey, y'all be easy too.